guy that comes out of the bathroom, if he's wearing glasses, we stay.
Moviegoers will get to enjoy seeing a bit of New Orleans on the big screen next weekend. The film Mississippi Grind, not only locally shot, but the story is set in New Orleans. It follows two men on a road trip that involves several themes like friendship, regret. They're all looking to get lucky. And movie writer Mike Scott with NOLA.com, the Times-Picayune, joins us this morning with his top picks. And we've got a special guest this morning, a director and special guest Ryan Fleck, who is the co-writer and co-director, is that it?
That's right.
Of Mississippi Grind. So we're glad to have you here this morning.
Thank you for having me.
And the movie actually comes out next weekend, but you're in town for a special screening.
I'm in town. We showed the movie to the crew last night. Had a good time. Always love to be in New Orleans.
How did it go over?
Last
you guys
night?
Really proud?
Oh, it's terrific. I mean, I love the movie. I think people are proud to have worked on it. We had an excellent time here, and you know, ultimately the audiences will decide what they feel about it.
What will we get out of this, Ryan?
What will you get out of it? It'll change your life forever.
Really?
It may be for the better. It may be for the worse. I don't know. It depends on the kind of person you are.
Okay, and the story is a theme of trying to, some guys who are down on their luck, they're trying to make it big and maybe win the jackpot or something?
It's like an old school buddy film. You know, it's like two guys, they meet in a poker room in a small casino in Iowa, and they have a chemistry and they spark together, and they decide to hit the road, come down to New Orleans, hoping to get into a high stakes poker game that costs $25,000 to buy into. So they got to make all that money along the way. They may or they may not make it.
Ryan Reynolds, one of the stars in this film.
Ryan Reynolds, Ben Mendelsohn, they're both terrific. The chemistry is outstanding, I hope.
I agree wholeheartedly. Ben Mendelsohn is an Australian actor who not a lot of folks have heard of, but everything he's in, he is fantastic. He brings it, and he does it here. And of course, Ryan Reynolds is as charming as Ryan Reynolds always is. And so they're contrasting characters, but they really do have a chemistry on screen. They really do work well together.
And as far as, we said it's set in New Orleans, they're coming to New Orleans, you know, viewers here, will they notice a lot of local areas or landmarks, that kind of thing?
Yeah, we shot all over the city. We shot at the Fairgrounds horse track, of course, because these guys are gamblers, so they bet on a horse. We shot in a lot of divey bars around the city. If people like to hang out in these places, they will recognize them. I don't know if your viewers who hang out in dive bars are up this early.
We have all kinds of viewers.
They didn't go to sleep. They're still in the dive bars.
Right. They may be watching us from inside the bar room right now.
I hope so, strangely.
So next weekend opens the Britannia Theater?
Mm-hmm, yeah, next Friday.
Next Friday. All right. Thank you so much for joining us this
course.
morning. And I do want to get to Mike's 3 picks for the weekend.
I'll hit a lightning round. Of course, next week, go see Mississippi Grind at the Britannia. This week we got 3 major releases, and all of them are recommendable. The Martian, starring Matt Damon as an American astronaut marooned on Mars, directed by Ridley Scott, based on the novel by Andy Weir. And this is sort of your popcorn entertainment movie of the week. It is fun. It is entertaining. It delivers on all counts. This is a really good movie. I really love this movie. We also have Sicario, which is, if you're more in the mood for a gritty crime drama, this stars Emily Blunt, Josh Brolin, and Benicio del Toro. It's a set on the U.S.-Mexico border. It involves the war on drugs. So that's, again, your crime drama of the week. And the third one is The Walk. It opens only in IMAX this week. Next week it opens in wide release, directed by Robert Zemeckis, and it tells the story of Philippe Petit, who is the French aerialist who walked between the World Trade Center Twin Towers illegally in 1974.
The tightrope walk.
It recounts that episode. And this one, it starts off a little too cutesy for my taste, but I'll tell you, the last third of this movie is such a payoff. It'll restore your belief in the magic of movies. This is one that really does deserve to be seen on the big screen. It is fantastic, the last 30 or 40 minutes of it. So whatever your mood is this week, you're a winner if you pick one of those. And then next week, of course,
next weekend, you're getting a head start.
Absolutely.
All right. Ryan and Mike, have a great weekend. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
Thank you.